Welcome, everyone. Today, I'm going to guide you through the entire process of gold mining for beginners. If you've ever dreamed of finding gold and want to learn how to start, this video is for you. We'll cover everything from understanding gold deposits to basic tools, how to extract gold safely, and even some tips to improve your chances. So let's dive right in. First, before you begin any mining adventure, it's essential to understand what gold mining really involves. Gold is found in different types of deposits, in rivers, streams, rocks, and sometimes underground. The two most common beginner-friendly ways to find gold are placer mining and hard rock mining. Placer mining means searching in sediment, like in riverbeds or stream beds, where gold particles have washed down from rocks. Hard rock mining is extracting gold from solid rock deposits. For beginners, placer mining is usually easier and safer. The first step is research and preparation. You need to find a good location known for gold deposits. This can be done by researching geological maps, talking to local miners or prospectors, and joining local mining clubs or forums. Some places have specific gold-bearing streams or areas where gold has been found before. Make sure you get permission or permits if required to mine in that area. Always respect laws and private property. Once you have your spot, you'll need the right tools. For placer mining, beginners usually start with simple equipment: a gold pan, a shovel, a small pick, a sieve or classifier to separate larger rocks, and a container for collecting concentrates. If you want to scale up later, you can add a sluice box, metal detector, or even a small dredge, but start simple. Before you go into the field, pack essentials like gloves, sturdy boots, a water bottle, sunscreen, insect repellent, and a first aid kit. Safety is very important. Always let someone know where you'll be, and avoid mining alone in remote areas. When you arrive at your site, begin by looking for promising spots along the river or stream. Gold is dense, so it tends to settle in places where the current slows down, such as behind large rocks, in bends, or in cracks along the riverbed. These are called pay streaks. Look for dark patches in sediment or areas with black sand. Often, black sand or magnetite indicates gold might be nearby. Start by digging some sediment from these promising areas with your shovel, placing it into your classifier to filter out large rocks. Then, take the finer material and place it into your gold pan. The technique for panning involves filling the pan with sediment and water, shaking it gently side to side to let the gold sink to the bottom, then carefully washing away the lighter material over the edge. You repeat this process several times, gradually concentrating the heavier material until only black sand and hopefully some gold flakes or nuggets remain. Panning takes patience and practice. At first, you might not find gold, but don't get discouraged. With time, you'll get better at spotting gold's distinct yellow sparkle and recognizing the right spots. Once you find a good concentration of gold in your pan, collect it carefully into a vial or container. You can later purify it if needed. Always store your gold securely. Another important aspect is learning about the geology of the area. Gold is often associated with quartz veins and other minerals, so if you are interested, you can learn to recognize rock types and formations that may contain gold. Sometimes, hard rock mining requires breaking rocks with a pick or hammer to extract gold-bearing ore, then crushing and processing the ore to separate gold. This is more advanced and needs specialized equipment. If you want to increase your efficiency, consider using a sluice box. A sluice box is a simple channel with riffles that trap gold as water flows through it. You shovel sediment into the sluice and let water wash lighter material away, leaving heavier gold behind. It's faster than panning, but still beginner-friendly. Metal detectors can also be very helpful, especially for finding larger nuggets on the surface or just below. Make sure to get a detector designed for gold prospecting, since gold requires specific frequency ranges. Throughout your mining adventure, remember that gold mining can be physically demanding, and sometimes frustrating. Weather conditions, water levels, and other factors can affect your success. Take breaks, stay hydrated, and always prioritize safety. It's also essential to care for the environment. Avoid damaging habitats, refill holes you dig, and pack out all your trash. Sustainable and responsible mining ensures that these beautiful natural areas remain intact for others to enjoy. When you return from the field with your gold, you may want to clean it further. Gold can have impurities like dirt, other minerals, or metals. Simple washing with water and a toothbrush can help. For purer refining, advanced methods like using mercury or chemicals exist. But they are hazardous and should be avoided unless you have proper training and equipment. Instead, consider selling your gold to reputable dealers or having it professionally refined. Finally, gold mining is not just about finding gold. It's about the experience. It's a connection to nature, a challenge, and a skill that improves with time. Join local prospecting groups, share your finds, learn from others, and most importantly, enjoy the journey. To recap, the key steps for beginner gold mining are: research and choose a good location. Get the right simple tools. Look for promising spots in rivers or streams. Use panning and classifiers to separate gold. Practice patience and observation. Expand your tools if you want to scale up. Always respect safety and environment, and learn to clean and handle your gold properly. Thank you for listening to this full guide on how to start gold mining step by step. If you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing for more detailed guides and scientific insights. Feel free to leave your questions or share your own gold mining stories in the comments. Happy prospecting and good luck finding your gold.